a line integral over C of 3z minus 1 divided by z cube minus z into dz, where C is the circle, mod z is equal to 2. Once again, here mod z is equal to 2 represents a circle whose center is at the origin and radius 2 units, that you have to write. Now take the denominator, let z cube minus z is equal to 0 you take. This implies that z is a common factor here, z squared minus 1 is equal to 0. Z squared minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that either z is equal to 0 or z squared minus 1 is equal to 0. Z squared minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that z is equal to 0 or z squared is equal to 1. Means z is equal to plus or minus 1. So what are the values of z here? Therefore z is equal to what? 0, plus 1, minus 1. My question is whether all these points lie within the circle or not. If a given circle it is a circle with the center at the horizon, radius 2 units. This is one point, z is equal to 0, and z is equal to 1 is this point. Z is equal to 1, z is equal to minus 1 is this point. Yes, whether all of these lies within the circle or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Therefore, you can consider all these are interior points. Yes. All of whose lies within the given circle. Within the given circle, mod z is equal to 2. Mod z is equal to 2. So let us take here f of z. Let f of z is equal to 3z minus 1. 3z minus 1. Whether it is analytic or not, being a polynomial function of means it is a polynomial function of degree 1. Therefore, it is differentiable and hence it is analytic. Within and on the circle C, given by mod z is equal to 2. Given by mod z is equal to 2. So by Cauchy's integral formula we have this integration of f of z divided by z minus z naught into dz is equal to 2 pi I into f of z naught. That is, this implies that it is the 3z line integral over C of 3z minus 1 divided by z cube minus z. As I have seen here, it can be written as z into z squared minus 1. Means it is z plus 1 into z minus 1 into dz is equal to 2 pi I into f of z naught. Into f of z naught. This you call it as result number 1. And here there are 3 interior points. So let us resolve this denominator 1 over z into z plus 1 into z minus 1 into partial fractions. Okay, let us resolve this into partial fractions. Okay. I will give you the notes, don't write it. I will give you this note. Okay. Yes, let me resolve the denominator 1 over z into z plus 1 into z minus 1 into partial fractions. Here, see the denominator. It consists of 3 non-repeated linear factors. So for each non-repeated linear factor, assume one constant. Say a by z plus b by z plus 1 plus c by z minus 1. Yes, multiplying this by z into z plus 1 into z minus 1 on both the sides we get yes, what we get here, the left hand side it leaves you 1 a into what, z plus 1 into z minus 1, or you can write it as z squared minus 1. Next plus b into z into z minus 1 plus c into z into z plus 1. Yes, giving suitable values to z, you can find the values of ABC here. Put z is equal to 0. If I put z is equal to 0, 1 is equal to a into 0 plus 1 is 1 into 0 minus 1 is 1 plus 0 plus 0. And this gives you 1 is equal to minus a is, or which implies that a is equal to minus 1. Next, put z is equal to minus 1 is, z is equal to minus 1. What happens? Z is equal to minus 1 means this one cancels. 1 is equal to 0 plus b into minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2 plus 0. That is 1 is equal to 2b is. Therefore b is equal to what? 1. Half. B is equal to half. Next, you give the value. Put z is equal to plus 1. Then 1 is equal to, first one is 0 plus, second one is also 0 plus c into 1 into 1 plus 1 is 2, or 1 is equal to 2c, or c is equal to half. C is equal to half. Therefore, you can write, therefore 1 over z, therefore 1 over z into z plus 1 by into z minus 1 I will written as a means minus 1 by z plus b is half divided by z plus 1 plus c is half divided by z minus 1. With these values, your equation number 1 implies yes. Therefore, your equation number 1 implies what it gives here. Therefore, equation number 1 gives integration of 3z minus 1 divided by z into z plus 1 into z minus 1 into dz is equal to integration of 3z minus 1, you write it as it is. Instead of 1 over z into z plus 1 into z minus 1, you write this minus 1 over z plus half divided by z plus 1 plus half divided by z minus 1 into dz, you write it as it is. Now it can be splitted into 3 integrals. The right hand side is equal to integration of minus 1 constant 3z minus 1 divided by z. Even it can be written as z minus 0 into dz. Next plus half constant can be written outside. 3z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 may be written as z minus of minus 1 into dz. Next plus this half constant can be written outside. Integration of 3z minus 1 divided by z minus 1 into dz. Now I can apply Cauchy's integral formula for each integral here. This is over c. This is over c. This is over c. Okay. This is equal to minus outside is there, you write it as it is. By Cauchy's integral formula, this is equal to what? 2 pi I into f of 0, f of z0. Z0 is 0 here. Next, plus half into 2 pi I into f of minus 1. This two cancels. Next, plus half into this is 2 pi I into f of 1. F of 1. Yes, this is equal to minus 2 pi I, you write it as it is, into f of 0. You calculate here f of 0, f of 1 and f of minus 1. Here you say your f of z is 3z minus 1. Therefore, f of 0 is equal to 3 into 0, 0 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Next, f of minus 1 is 3 into minus 1, minus 3 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. And f of 1 is 3 into 1, 3 plus 1. 3z minus 1, 3z minus 1. This is equal to 3 minus 1 is 2. Substitute those values here. 2 pi I into f of 0 is minus 1 plus pi I into f of minus 1 is minus 4 plus this two cancels here. It is pi I into f of 1 is 2. Okay, simplify this. Minus into this minus plus 2 pi I plus into minus 4 pi I plus 2 pi I. Yes, plus 2 pi I plus 2 pi I. Totally it is plus 4 pi I minus 4 pi I cancels. And answer is 0. Its value is 0. See, I am going to the third example here. Evaluate integration of z squared minus 4 divided by z into z squared plus 9 into dz, where c is a circle, mod z is equal to 1. Once again, as we learnt here, mod z is equal to 1 represents a circle with center at the horizon. With the center at the horizon and radius 1 unit. Radius 1 unit is. Radius is 1 unit. Okay. Means it is a circle of this type. Center at z is equal to 0 horizon and radius 1 unit. Okay. This is the given circle. And you just take here 0 here. And let us see what happens. Let me equate the denominator z into z squared plus 9 to 0. This gives you here either z is equal to 0 or z squared plus 9 is equal to 0. This z squared plus 9 is equal to 0 implies that z squared is equal to minus 9. Which implies that z is equal to plus or minus root of minus 9 is plus or minus 3 it is. 3i it is. Root of minus 9 plus or minus 3i. Is it clear? Yes. Now, therefore, what are the points which you have obtained here? Z is equal to 0, r plus 3i and another one is minus 3. My next aim is I wanted to see that whether all these points lies within the given circle or not. Here you can observe only the point z is equal to 0 lies inside the circle and z is equal to 3i, is it? Z is equal to 3i means somewhere here and z is equal to minus 3i means somewhere here. both of which lies outside the given circle, that you have to write. Okay, out of these only z is equal to 0 lies inside the given circle, C, whose equation is mod z is equal to 1, and the other strand z is equal to plus or minus 3i lies outside the circle. So what you have to do here, you have to take this term z squared plus 9 to numerator. Only you retain this term, but it is z in the denominator. I mean, what I wanted to say is, you just call let f of z is equal to z square minus 4 divided by z square plus 9, and let z naught. Of course, this is analytic, which is analytic. Why it is analytic? Tell me. It is a rational function. Rational function is always analytic. Standard analytic function it is, which is analytic at all the points, within the given circle, within C, whose equation is mod z is equal to 1. Right? Now, and let z naught is equal to 0, which is an interior point. Interior point it is. Therefore, by Cauchy's integral formula, we have integration over C of f of z is what? Z squared minus 4 divided by z squared plus 9 all divided by z minus 0 into dz is equal to, by Cauchy's integral formula, it is 2 pi 5 into f of z naught means f of 0. Your f of z is z squared minus 4 divided by z squared plus 9. This is equal to 0 minus 4 divided by 0 plus 9. It is minus 4 by 9 it is. 4 by 9 f of 0 into f of, therefore f of 0 is equal to this much. Minus 4 by 9 f of 0 minus equal to 2 pi I into f of 0 is minus 4 by 9 is equal to minus 8 by 9 into pi I it is. This is the answer. Okay? Yes? Come on, tell me what is your confusion.
Z square minus 4 divided by z into z square plus 9.
This point plus or minus 3 does not lies within the circle. For that, what I did, I have transformed this to numerator. How I have written z squared minus 4 divided by z squared plus 9. Only z is equal to 0, which is an interior point. That point I retained in the denominator. Okay? Your now f of z is this z minus z naught. Okay? The points which lies outside the circle, we should eliminate them. Okay? This theorem I have told you in the beginning. This theorem is applicable for only the points which lies within the given circle C, given curve C. Is it right? So these two, z squared plus 9 means z squared, z is equal to plus or 9 minus 9 plus or minus 3i. Both of them lies outside the circle. So I have eliminated that. How I have eliminated? Just transferring it to numerator and calling that as the whole function as fz divided by z minus 0. Is it right? Suppose if any of these points does not lie within the circle, then you cannot apply this Cauchy's integral formula, remember? Okay. Suppose even z is equal to, if I take another point, z minus 2, instead of z, if I take z minus 2 here, z is equal to 2, that also lies outside the circle. Then you cannot apply the Cauchy's integral formula. Is it clear? Yes.